All right, Baker, I'm going to do a handful of rapid-fire questions. We're going to go all over the place, a little bit like the Budweiser Cold Hard six-pack. So if you're ready for me, we're going to go after a couple of good ones. Who's your favorite basketball player?
Russell Westbrook. His attitude, I just think when he flips the switch on, he's not trying to make friends whatsoever on the court. He's an animal when he steps on there, and he's trying to bury you when he steps onto that court.
Who's the biggest alpha dog in the Browns locker room? Because that locker room, by the way, has got, for those who don't know, Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry, Myles Garrett, and a whole host of other all-pros. Who's the biggest alpha dog in that room?
I would love to say myself, but I know I'm going to get some feedback from some of the guys. Jarvis and Odell, they're both alpha dogs, but they handle it differently. Nick Chubb doesn't say a word to anybody. And then if you go over to the defensive side of the ball, I love watching Larry Ogunjobi play. He's a guy that he is just a workhorse. He leads by example. He's a great guy for our team. And so he's fun to watch as well.
Who are one or two of the most interesting people you've met?
Probably Mark Wahlberg, and getting to know him a little bit more than just surface level.
What would surprise us? Take us into the locker room, make us an NFL player for a day. What would surprise us?
Everything is always a competition, and I know you're probably like, no, of course, but within the player lounge of all the video games set up, even the Golden Tee tournaments that are set up in there, and just it's always a competition.
Fast forward for me, Baker. 20 years from now, it's the year 2040. At that point, you're how old at that point, Baker? What are you?
45. I'll be 45 at that point.
45. Where am I going to find you? What are you going to be up to?
I'm going to play this game as long as they'll let me. You know what? I love it. I truly do. Then we'll see.
Hey, Baker, I can't let you go as a Cleveland Browns fan without asking you, am I gonna cry this year? Am I gonna celebrate? You know, where are we gonna be, Baker? Where are we gonna end up this year?
I'm not making any promises, but it's sure as hell going to be a lot better than the last two.
Hey, Baker, thank you so much for joining me. You know I appreciate this. This can't be the last time. You gotta come on back when you're celebrating some of the good stuff that I hope will come your way.
I appreciate that. Thank you for having me, Carlos.
Hey, tune into the Carlos Watson Show. It's like no other. You're gonna enjoy it every weekday on YouTube.